You know what I'm doing?
Vincent's coming knocking.
No,
No, it's not knocking? Pounding?
It's about the Legislative Council today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Stamp.
Stamp, yeah, you stamp.
Stamp.
Boom.
Duty.
Stamp and duty, yes.
Stamp duty.
Yes. Yeah.
Stamp duty.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not the do your duty type of duty.
Yeah.
It's
It's what in Chinese called the double chili.
The double, yes, of course, yes. Of course, in Hong Kong, we got the triple chili.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
the XSD
duty.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stamp duty's back in the docket.
Yeah.
But it's led to a broader, a suggestion about how we tackle taxation, more broadly speaking. And James Toe has come to the table and said, positive versus negative.
Yeah. Can I interrupt one thing?
Sure.
There's a foreign correspondent asked me about Professor Tu.
Okay. Professor?
No, Professor Tu. Legislator Tu.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I said, who is Legislator Tu?
Who?
Yeah, he said Legislator James Tu.
Okay.
Because in English it's T-O.
Yeah, two.
Well,
toe. I would say toe. I'd say James Toe.
Because you have been living in Hong Kong for how many years?
17.
Yeah, that's why you know it's T-O is toe.
James Toe, yeah.
For newcomer to Hong Kong, he will say Tu.
That's a funny accent.
Okay, unless James Toe is willing to put an E in his last name.
Yeah, could do.
T-O-E. But I don't think he wants to be a toe. I mean...
I know. I haven't seen any political satire showing him as like the big toe or the little toe.
Oh, he's big too now.
Yeah.
All right, James Toe.
So what is James Toe up to? James Toe has said that for taxation, right now the way it works is what's called negative vetting, which means the government says in the budget, hey, everybody, here's a tax. Everybody starts paying today. And then later on, it becomes legislation and LegCo has to debate it, which is what's been going on with the stamp duties. And what he's saying is like, no, we don't want to do that anymore. Let's turn it around so that you propose it, then LegCo decides whether or not to pass it.
That's what we call positive vetting.
Yeah, positive vetting.
Positive vetting is Legislative Council starts first.
Yeah.
And then they put in, and then they try to discuss.
Yeah, the positive part being that they have to make a choice, a positive choice for it to become a law.
Yeah.
The opposite is negative vetting, where the government does it, and then they have to wait
Try
and
to
say...
chop it off, chop this, chop that. This is not good, this is not good. You take it out. So it's negative vetting.
Which is what's happening now. And
it is actually more easier to understand if you think about two types of girlfriend.
Okay, I haven't heard this one. All right, lay it on me.
Positive vetting is the girl who picks the best part of you. Oh, you are handsome. You have muscles. You're tall. You're intelligent. Right?
Yeah. Clearly, you've spoken to my wife.
Yeah. Negative vetting is the other way around.
Right.
Oh, you're not too old. You're not too ugly. You're not too fat.
Not too poor.
That's the negative vetting.
That's the negative vetting.
That's the negative vetting part.
Well, this is what's coming down. So James Toe.
So you can understand why the Legislative Council does not like negative vetting.
Yeah, of course. It's like they're fighting a done deal. It's like, done deal. Just you guys suck it up. And
okay.
So now they're trying to change. But Starry Lee is putting another twist on that, which I think is really interesting. Yeah. Starry's coming in there. She's saying, let's have negative vetting for tax cuts, but positive vetting for tax increases. So in other words, if the government is going to take more from the people, because that's what taxation is, they're taking something away, then that has to be approved by legislation.
You raise stamp duty, you make buying property more difficult.
Yeah.
You go through the Legislative Council
You got to get it approved first. But they're saying the other way, if you're going to stop taking away from people, then
you lower the stamp duty, making the purchasing more easier.
Yeah. Well, she's talking about for all taxes,
Yep.
right? So it could be income tax, profits tax on companies. Yeah, so then you automatically get your tax, and then LegCo has to decide whether or not to approve it, which I think that's interesting, and I personally I would be in favor of that. I would back her up on that.
Oh, you support Starry Twist?
Well, this idea that we should let people, because the taxation is all about taking away from somebody, right? I come from the background of thinking the tax is theft, right? Just how much will the people accept? So if you're going to be taking less, let that go. Let that get out there.
Make it easier.
Yeah, make it easier. But if you're going to be taking something away from somebody, that probably should be discussed and vetted.
All right, so you have a mixed system. It's a hybrid system.
Yes.
All right, so we'll think about vetting. I think that would be the key word for today.
I think people should keep an eye on that on LegCo today and see how it goes.
V for vetting.
V for vetting.